Let's be real. Anxiety isn't just something you read about in self-help books. It's that knot in your stomach before a big meeting, the racing thoughts when you can't sleep, or the sudden fear of what if. When life feels uncertain, if you've ever felt that tight grip of worry, you're not alone. Anxiety is part of being human, but learning how to handle it can make a world of difference. You know that feeling, right? That rush of panic, the tightness in your chest, the sense that something bad is about to happen? That's anxiety, and it's your brain's way of keeping you safe. Think of it like an overprotective friend who's constantly shouting, "Watch out!" even when there's no real danger. Back in the day, this was actually helpful. We needed that surge of adrenaline to avoid predators and survive. But today, our brains can't always tell the difference between a life-threatening situation and a stressful deadline. The result? Your fight or flight response gets triggered when you're just trying to go about your day. Anxiety isn't your enemy, it just means you're human, and your brain is trying to protect you. When anxiety hits, it can feel like being stuck in a riptide of emotions. Your heart races, your mind spins with worst-case scenarios, and suddenly even small problems seem insurmountable. But the first step to finding calmer waters is recognizing that this is anxiety. Try saying to yourself, "Okay, this is anxiety talking, not reality." Remind yourself that you're safe in this moment. Naming it takes away some of its power. Anxiety can feel like being stuck in a tornado of thoughts. The quickest way to get out is to focus on your body first. Our bodies and minds are deeply connected, so when your body relaxes, your mind will often follow. One of the simplest and most effective things you can do is breathe. When you're anxious, your breathing gets shallow and rapid, which just fuels the panic. So slow it down. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. This simple act sends a message to your nervous system to chill out. Another powerful technique is grounding. Use your 5 senses to bring yourself back to the present moment. Look around and name 5 things you can see. Touch 4 things around you and notice their texture. Tune into your hearing and identify 3 different sounds. Anxiety is a master storyteller, but its stories are rarely true. It whispers things like, "You're not good enough," or "Everyone can tell you're a mess." But here's the thing, you don't have to believe everything you think. You have the power to change the narrative. Start by challenging those anxious thoughts. Ask yourself, is this really true? Is there another way to see this situation? Most of the time, when you really examine those anxious thoughts, they crumble under scrutiny. Replace them with kinder, more compassionate ones. Instead of, "I can't handle this," try saying, "I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough." If you wouldn't say it to a friend, don't say it to yourself. Dealing with anxiety isn't just about managing it in the moment. It's also about setting yourself up for calmer days. It's about creating a life that supports your well-being. One of the most important things you can do is make sure you're getting enough sleep. Lack of rest makes anxiety so much worse. Create a relaxing bedtime routine and stick to it as much as possible. Pay attention to what you consume, both physically and mentally. Too much caffeine, scrolling through bad news, or overloading your schedule can all fuel anxiety. Be mindful of what you're putting into your body and your mind. Practice mindfulness. Even a few minutes each day of meditation, journaling, or just sitting quietly can make a big difference. These moments of stillness help calm the nervous system and create space for peace. Stay connected. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. Look, anxiety might always be part of your life, but it doesn't have to run the show. By recognizing it, calming your body, reframing your thoughts, and building supportive habits, you can create space for peace. Remember, you're not broken or weak for feeling anxious, you're human. And every time you face anxiety, every time you choose courage over comfort, you're building resilience. You're getting stronger. So what's one thing you can do today to be kinder to yourself? Share it in the comments. And if you know someone who's struggling, share this video with them. We're all in this together,